Our speaker today is Kevin Gaughan. Kevin is a local civic leader and nationally known expert on government reform and community renewal. Buffalo News columnist Don Esmond once described Kevin as the conscience of our community. 8 months ago, Kevin set out on a tour of local governments in Erie County. Many of you have followed his journey in the media, and today he's here to tell us the lessons learned visiting 25 towns, 16 villages, and 3 cities. Kevin is a graduate of Harvard University and the Georgetown University Law School, and he studied international relations at the London School of Economics. He's the author of At First Light, Strengthening Buffalo Niagara in the New Century, published by Canisius College Press. He's spoken and written widely about government reform, and his work has been honored by state and national organizations. The Buffalo News and the League of Women Voters of New York State have both named him a Citizen of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Kevin to the podium.
All right, let's get right to it. How's everyone feeling?
Great.
How's everyone feeling?
Great.
Everyone who's happy to be alive here in the summer of 2008, say aye.
Aye.
Everyone who's grateful that summer has finally arrived here in Western New York, say aye.
Aye.
And most important, everyone who believes in their mind and knows in their heart that Western New York is the greatest community in America, say aye.
Aye.
All right, all right. I feel good. It's fitting and proper that we end this journey here by the water's edge, where we first all drew first life. We began, as Joe was kind enough to mention, some 8 months ago in the November snow, and 25 towns and 16 villages and 3 cities later, we're going to end it here in the warmth of July. And I can't tell you how grateful I am and honored I am to have the opportunity to talk about some of the lessons that we learned along the way. The first lesson I must tell you that I learned was just, conceiving of the idea of going to each of the 45 municipalities in Erie County and then actually doing it. You got to be a little nuts. You got to be off your rocker a little bit, and Lord knows I qualify. By the way, we actually had to finally return our tour bus this morning that we leased from a company, and just about an hour and a half ago the tour operator called and said that in the back of the bus he found asleep Mick Jagger. Now I got to tell you something, Mick's hijinks along the way in the journey, they were really great, but when you put on a tour that tuckers out Mick Jagger, you know you've done something special. The truth is, I was blessed to have wonderful colleagues and wonderful assistants in this journey and in this undertaking, who I'd like to introduce right now. It's sort of like introducing the members of a band. From the State University of New York at Buffalo, law students, who, by the way, were the intellectual architects of this undertaking. Come on here, Bethany Mazur, please. Bethany Mazur. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Lindsay Heckler. Let's see. Our percussionist, Dan Lazuski. Who else we got there? Oh, by the way, our Christian Lafferty, a great member of this team. We had a couple of high school students. Come on over here so that they can see you. Christian, you're not chewing gum, are you?
No, I'm not.
We're in front of important people here, Christian. Heather Anderson from the UB Law School, come on out here. And most important, our high school interns from Williamsville South High School, Brad Hahn, and from Lakeshore High School, Mark Hammersky. Where's Mark? There you go, Marky. Here we go. We'll take our bow. Take a bow, take a bow. They were magnificent. Thank you, thank you. Raise your hand if you're glad that this is all over, students. You don't have to put up with me anymore. Put your hand down.